If tomorrow all the things were gone I'd worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. Thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you.
How many of you are familiar with a... I almost hesitate to ask this, but how many of you are familiar with a guy named Mark Kirk? That's why I was a little afraid to ask this. Well, there's a guy who is running against Mark Kirk in the Republican primary. His name is Pat Hughes, and I wanted to give him a couple of minutes to discuss what he believes about our healthcare system.
Pat Hughes.
We can never
Mark Kirk.
let the government have control over our healthcare system. More government intervention, whether it's a single-payer system or a public option, that will crush private competition and ultimately lead to a single-payer system, will result in higher costs, the rationing of medical care, and most importantly, the irreversible slide towards European-style statism. Look, we have the best healthcare system in the world right now. But if Americans are allowed to do what Americans do best, we can make it better. We need to give power back to the American people, and I'm going to tell you how we do that. We need to reduce government mandates. We, the people, not government bureaucrats, should decide what health care we want and need. We need to give power back to the American people by allowing citizens to shop for health care across state lines. The competition will drive costs down. We need to give people tax credits so they can go and buy health care, so that if they lose a job, and I'm telling you, in the Obama administration, in the Obama economy, that is likely. We need to pass serious tort reform. So that doctors aren't practicing defensive medicine that drives up costs. And we need to bring integrity back to the system and end fraud and abuse. Look, our nation is at a crossroads, and it's time for us to stand together and alter the course of history.
Yes!
Because when government grows and claims dominion over more and more aspects of our lives,
Yes!
What it's doing.
whether it's through a misguided stimulus bill, cap and trade, or Obamacare, we forfeit our liberty.
We do.
And when liberty contracts, we lose a little bit of that which makes us who we are, our American spirit. And because it's that spirit that led people to cross an ocean and forge a nation, that abolished slavery, that gave women and minorities the right to vote, that defeated the Nazis and saved the people from annihilation, that broke the back of communism, and forged the greatest prosperity in American history. It has become a great purpose of my life to preserve, to protect, and to advance that spirit for Americans now and for generations to come. And when those who would undermine that spirit tell us we can't get this done, we will draw strength from the sacrifices of those who came before us.
That's right.
Yeah.
inspiration from the hope of those who will follow behind us.
Yes.
And wisdom from the notion that has been with us for the last 200 years. This is America, and in America, we can do anything. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Pat. Pat Hughes, thank you.
I've worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. Thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that